Did you see my pipe, Aaron?
And Mr. Van Dam is speaking to you.
Am I allowed to speak now?
You're the most aggravating. The trouble with you is you've been spoiled. What you need is a good old-fashioned spanking.
And let me keep Miss Van Dam.
Remember Mr. So-and-so? Remember I'm a lady?
She conducts the pipe into his mouth and picks up her glass of milk. Mr. Van Dam restraining himself with difficulty.
Why aren't you nice and quiet like your sister Margot? Why do you have to show off all the time? Let me give you a little advice, young lady. Men don't like that kind of thing in a girl. You know that. A man likes a girl who listens to him once in a while. A domestic girl who keep her house shining for her husband, who loves to cook and sew.
I'd cut my throat first. I'd open my veins. I'm going to be remarkable. I'm going to Paris.
Mr. Van Dam is calling.
Paris?
To study music and art.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a famous dancer or singer or something wonderful.
She makes a wide gesture, spilling a glass of milk on the fur coat in Miss Van Dam's lap. Margot rushes quickly over with a towel. Anne tries to brush the milk off with her skirt.
Now look what you've done, you clumsy little fool. My beautiful fur coat my father gave me.
I am so sorry.
What do you care? It isn't yours, so go on, ruin it. Do you know what that coat cost? Do you? Now look at it. Look at it.
I'm very, very sorry.
I could kill you for this. I could just kill you.
Miss Van Dam goes up the stairs, clutching the coat. Mr. Van Dam starts after her.
Petronella, come back. The supper, come back.
And you must not behave in that way.
It was an accident. Anyone can have an accident.
I don't mean that. I mean the answering back. You must not answer back. They are our guests. We must always show the great courtesy to them. We're all living under terrible tension. She stops and Margaret indicates that Van Dam can hear. When he is gone, she continues. That's why we must control ourselves. You don't hear Margaret get into arguments with them, do you? Watch Margaret. She's always courteous with them, never familiar. She keeps her distance and they respect her for it. Try to be like Margaret.
And have them walk all over me the way they do her? No thanks.
I'm not afraid that anyone is going to walk all over you, Anne. I'm afraid for other people that walk on them. I don't know what happens to you, Anne. You are wild, self-willed. If I had ever talked to my mother as you talked to me,
Things have changed. Things have changed. People aren't like that anymore. Yes, mother, no mother, anything you say, mother. I've got to fight things out for myself. Make something of myself.
it isn't necessary to fight to do it. Margaret doesn't fight, and she is Anne violently rebellious.
Margaret, Margaret, Margaret. That's all I hear from everyone. How wonderful Margaret is. Why aren't you like Margaret?
Margaret protesting.
Oh, come on, Anne, don't be silly.
Anne paying no attention.
Everything she does is right, and everything I do is wrong. I'm the goat around here. You're all against me. All of you. All and you, worst of all.
She rushes off into her room and throws herself down on the settee, stifling her sobs. Miss Frank sighs and starts toward the stove. Miss Frank to Margaret. Let's put the stove on the stove. If there's anyone who cares to eat, Margaret will take the bread out. Margaret gets the bread from the cupboard. I don't know how we can go on living this way. I can't say a word to Anne. She flies at me.
You know, Anne, in half an hour she'll be out here laughing and joking.
And she makes a motion upwards indicating the Van Dams. I told your father it wouldn't work, but no, he had to ask him. He said he owed it to him. He said, well, he knows now that I was right. These squirrels, this baby. Margaret with the warning look.
Shush, shush.
The buzzer for the door sounds. Miss Frank gasps suddenly. Every time I hear that sound, my heart stops. Margaret starting for Peter's door.
It's me,
She knocks at the door.
Father.
Mr. Frank comes quickly from Peter's room.
Thank you, Margaret.
As he goes down the steps to open the outer door.
Has everyone his list?
I'll get my books.
Giving her another orders.
Here's your list.
Margaret goes into her and Anne's bedroom on the right. Anne sits up, hiding her tears as Margaret comes in.
Oh, no, Margaret.
Oh, yes, Father's going down to let her in.
Margaret picks up her books and goes back. Anne hurries over to the mirror, smoothing her hair.
Tiffany?
Mr. Van Dam coming down the stairs.
Is it me?